Chapter 5, wherein the water dragon intervenes, true history is revealed, and the Spear Monk legacy is reclaimed. The defeat of Emperor Sun Hai was supposed to set things right, but with one careful blow, Master Li left you crumpled on the floor, a pawn in his carefully plotted revenge. The spirit realm stretches before you, but a beacon in the distance calls, you are not yet lost to the living. Hey look everybody, we're dead now. I'm a liar and that wasn't the end of the game.
No, you're...
Can I use a longsword? But I'm dead. Okay, that's weird. Like, I'm dead, but I'm using a physical object against dead things.
Well, I mean... Who's making the rules here? Come on.
True.
Your master betrayed you, as he once betrayed...
Like, you played Hellblade, right?
Yeah, I've played a little bit of it. I haven't, like, gotten real into it yet.
Oh, fucking do it!
Oh, I'm going to.
Dude, like, the way that they so respectfully and accurately went about the experience of psychosis,
yeah,
it's incredible. Like, they had a group of people who actually have experienced psychosis.
Yeah.
Like working with them.
Yeah.
And like psychiatrists or psychologists?
I think it was like, I think it's psychologists.
Yeah. I think so. Psychiatry is more of like
the therapist.
There's a physical, more of
it's
like
the
physical medicine aspect. The psychiatrists will
but with a flaw.
Prescribe you.
Vulnerable in your moment of
They deal with
trial.
more psychosomatic things, and like they will prescribe you more. That's as far as I know.
Fair. Oh yeah, the game looked amazing, and I was super interested as soon as it came out. It's just I haven't got around to it yet. That's all. I'm in the middle of playing Control and shit,
definitely
fucking FF7R and like
clear the fucking dockets, clear your fucking schedule, and just put fucking headphones on and immerse yourself in it.
Oh yeah.
Good God, is it good?
He's very good, yes.
I'm so psyched for the second. And oh my God. They announced something. They announced that it's actually for the PlayStation.
Oh shit.
Well. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Because like it appeared as if it was only Xbox.
Yeah.
Until recently, and I was
I can go through the water.
super pissed.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Fuck Xbox.
Well,
Xbox is bullshit.
I mean, I don't see. I've never owned an Xbox. It's just like as far as like console exclusives go, I just went with PlayStation because they run the gambit. They own that shit.
I was a big for the record, I'm not into.
Is in his hands, reassembled. He will consume my power, but all is not lost. Seek my light.
Cool. I've never been one to be a fanboy about stuff. Like I'll make jokes and shit and be like, get a PS4 like a real man, you fucking homo. But I actually did that to a friend of mine on Facebook a couple days ago. But I've never been really one to like be the fanboy or anything because I understand that like it's just marketing. Like Sony has won just a bunch of times just because they have fucking strong ass like third party support. Like, shit's great. Conversation skills. Didn't I just get a level? Oh, I can't level up one in battle. That makes sense.
Right.
But so but I remember being like 13 and I really wanted an Xbox because it was the new hot thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
all that shit.
Yeah. So I got one. And I have it under my PS4 over there, ironically. And it was awesome. Like that's how I played this game for the first time. The KOTOR games. Lots of Star Wars stuff. Fucking Tetris. Like. I love my Xbox. And then, of course, I wanted the 360 when it came out. And I didn't really pay attention to like what was Sony doing because I didn't really care.
Your master claims the throne and my power. He will rule as a god unless he is stopped.
And So, of course, I eventually ended up getting an Xbox One, like, when I was in Banff a few years ago. Like, some dude was just selling his for $150, and I didn't have a console at the time.
That's a solid...
So I was like, fuck yeah, I'll jump on that shit. And then, like, over time, I just had it, and I realized there was nothing on it I gave a fuck about. And I was looking at what was out for the PS4, and I was like, everything I want is on there.
Yeah, right?
Seriously.
Time grows short, and we must act quickly if we are to stop your Master Li.
What's going on here?
Your master, Sun Li, the glorious strategist, betrayed you. He killed you to claim the power of the Emperor, my power, as his own. You are dead.
I got that, man.
I am the Water Dragon, immortal guardian of the path to the underworld. I shepherd the dead, leading them to my holy temple in Dirge, the gateway to the afterlife.
It's a nice recap.
But 20 years ago, the Emperor and his brothers attacked Dirge. They burned my temple, slew my servants, and defiled my body so the Emperor could claim my power.
Oh boy.
Yep.
When Emperor Sun Hai fell, I reclaimed some of my power, enough to call your spirit here. But now I am fading once more. Sun Li consumes my energy.
Why would Master Li betray me?
Your former master has long desired power, to impose his will on the Empire. His plan took years to form, but the prize was too grand to let go to waste on his brother's madness. He consumes my essence to become a god, but he does not yet fully control his power. That is why I could bring you here, and why we can speak now.
Oh boy, that was a...
My strength
It was less pain and more something
you
else.
must act quickly. For you to fulfill your
Painful
destiny,
pleasure?
Yeah.
I must send you to Dirge now, while Sun Li struggles to control his newfound power.
I don't believe any of this. Master Li saved me and raised me as his own. If he planned all this, his lies have spanned years.
That's what
You're
you said.
setting me to dirge? Why me? I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do! Angst!
Tell me my destiny, Zoltan!
Angst! I don't believe any of this. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter what I say.
Yes.
Setting me to dirge? Why me? Because you're a spirit
My
monk,
chain
bitch.
at Dirge is defiled. I do not have the power to restore you to life, but I can send your spirit to Dirge, so you may cleanse the taint corrupting my holy sanctum.
Her holy sanctum.
Hurry!
Whole.
If you restore the thousands of Dirge,
Lee?
I can restore you to life.
Master Li.
If you do
Ah.
not, Master Li will become unstoppable.
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 Seek out Abbot Song.
So,
He will help you. Restore the fountains of Dirge. Restore my power, and I will speak to you again.
and see you again.
It's definitely one of the first games that had, like, really good voice acting I ever played.
Yeah.
Like, the voice acting in this is really good.
Absolutely.
Let's go 5. Let's go one more in body. And done. 19 style points!
God damn, you steezing.
Yeah. Yeah. No, damn it. Damage increase. And yeah.
Here's some of them buttons up on that chai damage, huh?
That there chi damage.
You want that chai damage?
That chi damage. Go down the stove and get yourself some chi damage. Cool. Yep. Level up. Ah, what the
Well, that is...
fucking...
Oh,
Yeah, Crimson Tears.
you just don't give a fuck about that.
Well,
That's
it's
fair. You got a big-ass inventory. You can't focus on all of them.
yeah, and I mean, like, The combat of this game is really, it's pretty easy to just, like, break, because you just, it's all a rock, paper, scissors thing, right?
Yeah.
Where you're just, like, jump behind, stab dude, jump behind, stab dude, jump behind. So I just try to go for, like, min-max a few things, and then just kind of dodge about.
Yeah, but like have enough variety that you can kind of dynamically change your fighting style to the... Because like, what was his name again? The Emperor you killed?
Emperor Sun, I believe his name is?
Sunhwa or whatever.
Sunhai, yeah.
Sunhai. He's the... At least he's the first I've noticed, which you had to point out to me, who changed his fighting style.
Yeah.
Yeah, like mid battle.
Yeah, and that was pretty cool too.
Yeah, and I could totally see why you'd save that for like the final boss battle. Mm-hmm. But they could have added that in for more higher level stuff, but like just have different mini boss battles where they only switch between two fighting styles, whereas like the big boss battle, the final boss, or the second final boss, I guess, it switches between all of them.
Yeah,
I don't know. That it's a good mechanic that I don't think they've wasted, but I think could have
done more with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Who the fuck is you?
It's Abbott Song.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the dude that What's-Her-Face told me to find.
Gotcha.
Hello, friend.
This cannot be. Is it really possible? I sense the mark of the water dragon upon you. You have returned.
Who are you? Are you Abbott Song?
I am the spirit of Abbott Song, slain many years ago by the glorious strategist. Before my death, I was the head of the Spirit Monk Order. Your order.
So, call me daddy?
Call me mommy. So you're the leader of the Spirit Monks?
I was. But I only led them to defeat and destruction. I failed in my duty to protect the water dragon, a duty I would one day have passed to you.
Yeah.
You are a spirit monk, born here in Dirge and cleansed in the sacred fountains. You were an infant the day the Emperor and Sun Li attacked our monastery. I tried to save you from the slaughter, only to lose you to Li when he ripped you from the arms of your dying guardian.
He claimed he was the one who rescued me. I love that there's always an option for just like you're in mad denial the whole time.
Pretty much. It's like Anakin.
Yep.
No,
it can't be.
Your heritage.
Wait, no,
his own role in events here. But
Thinking of Luke.
You deserve to
Damn
hear the truth. 30 years ago, the long drought struck the land. For a decade, crops withered and died. Starving people across the empire demanded that something be done. Despite his position, Emperor Sun Hai could not alter the natural order. He demanded that his brother, the glorious strategist, concoct a plan to rectify this insult. Through Sun Li's cunning, the armies of the Emperor laid siege to the gates of Dirge. They came to seize the water dragon's power and her life-giving waters.
What happened when they attacked Dirge? How did he defeat the water dragon? The Emperor must have been mad to think this was acceptable. Yeah, how did that's one that's one thing I've been wondering this whole game is like, how did he defeat the water dragon?
Yeah, because he wasn't he was a sorcerer before, right?
I think he might have done a bit of magic, but still, like, how the fuck do you kill a god?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably a sword, special god sword.
Yeah, god sword.
Too many to count. My spirit monks fought bravely, but I knew the battle was lost.
Otherwise, there couldn't have been a game.
No.
Ba 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 da ba ba.
You were beaten. All around me,
Jesus
my
died for
fellow
your
spirit
sins.
monks
Spirit monks died for your game. Ooh, cinematic.
I tried to hold the attackers at bay. Prince King attacked me, and then Master cut me down from behind. The Emperor ascended unopposed, but already Sun Yi and Prince King plotted against him. The glorious strategist was not content to watch his brother come to power. Emperor Sun Hai, ruler of the Jade Empire, stepped beyond the station and slew the water dragon, claiming her power for his own. His brothers tried to strike him down, but they could not know he would be so strong. Infused with the water dragon's power, he was now unbelievably powerful.
I still kicked his ass.
Uh-huh.
Sun Li escaped with his life, but he left his brother, Prince Qin, to suffer the Emperor's terrible vengeance. The spirit monk child still lived.
Damn.
He killed your guardian, claiming his identity. No longer a servant of the Emperor, he abandoned his fearsome armor to become the master you thought you knew. If you and the amulet were the key to defeating his brother, he might still claim that power. They disappeared with you and the amulet, escaping the Emperor's retribution. With his newfound power, the Emperor, as a taunt to his traitorous brother, bound Qin's spirit to the armor Li had left behind, and Death's Hand was born.
That's...
So Death's Hand is the reanimated corpse of their other brother.
Yeah, that's pretty
Suddenly
fucked.
saw how
Yup.
Damn.
your importance. He believed you were meant to restore what he helped steal. He trained you to be an instrument of vengeance, an agent to succeed where he and Prince Qin had failed. But with your death, the Emperor is now invincible.
You fucked up.
I am invincible. Sorry.
You fucked up. How could you?
Yeah, you got duped.
I see why he's called the Glorious Strategist. Now he has a god's power. Yep.
The glorious strategist has won. You were the last of the spirit monks, but now you are just a ghost like the rest of us. No one is left to oppose Sun Li.
The Water Dragon still believes that there's hope. The Water Dragon said he would help me. The Water Dragon will bring me back if I restore the Fountain's Church. Fucking Water Dragon this. Water Dragon that. Fucking blah blah blah.
So special.
What about me?
You spoke with the water dragon? Of course. Only she could guide your spirit to Dirge, while all others must wander the mortal world.
Like a bunch of fucking peasants.
I'm
Bunch of-
worried that our last hope had died with you. but
Fucking
now I
peasants.
see you have come to restore the fountains of Dirge.
Fucking basic
The first
bitches.
step in
Living.
restoring the water dragon herself. As leader of the spirit monks in life, I am bound by honor and duty to aid you in this task. I swear, I will not abandon you until the fountains of Dirge are restored.
And then I will abandon you.
I'm honored to have you with me.
I don't need to help. I don't need no ghost.
I need no motherfucking ghost.
I know
I'm
this
afraid
very
of no
well,
ghost.
and will do everything in
I
my
mean, some of
power
them are
to help
kind
you
of...
restore the fountain.
Okay, real talk, the fucking spirits and shit scare the crap out of me. In, like, the real world.
Oh, well.
I've had some creepy experiences.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Dog spirits?
No. Time grows short, let's get started.
You are probably
I will tell you the story after.
Okay.
You must restore the water dragon's power before Sun Li gains full command of her powers.
Spider spirits?
No. So there was this apartment my mom and I lived in. I want to say I was like 6 or 7. Where there was this woman who had been killed by her husband a couple years or so before. And like nobody knew that her body was there, so
You have nothing to fear here. Though many dangerous beings dwell in Dirge, these monks and soldiers cannot harm.
Hold up, pause.
Hold up, house.
Just pause it.
What's going on here? They couldn't harm me anyway.
Such a cliffhanger.
Don't worry, this won't be long.
Caught in a never-ending war, they fight, they fall, only to rise and fall again.
I would love to be the voice actors and getting the direction of like, you're just fucking yell like you guys are in a big fight.
I mean, that would be fun.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to see if you could escape. Instead, I saw Lee take you, and I found myself trapped out here. The Emperor had sealed the gates behind me.
As long as they don't use the fucking Wilhelm scream. God, I fucking... Like, I get it. It's you know...
I kind of love those, just because it's so dumb.
In some applications, yes.
Yeah.
But in, like, a serious moment, that is not a serious sound to hear.
No, it's not. I agree.
My hope is that the restoration of the fountain will allow the gates to open. Perhaps inside we can find a way to restore Dirge and free my brethren from this curse.
Dirge can be restored. Abbott song, I swear it.
I cannot say what fate lies ahead, but after 20 years, your return gives me reason to hope once more.
Bum. Anyway, so when I was a little wee babe,
Yes.
lived in an apartment where this lady had died, and like to the point where nobody knew she had died, so her body just like laid on the floor for like weeks, just bleeding into the floor and shit until the people downstairs were like, "What the fuck?" And
What
then,
is this person dripping down?
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Apparently, they had to like replace all the floorboards and like the one area and the carpet and like all the shit.
Guess what? That wood becomes human wood.
Oh yeah, and that's super brutal.
Not the good kind.
Yeah, and I mean, say what you want about spirits and stuff, but like, she was fucking stuck in this apartment.
Yeah.
The thing though was that she used to be a mother, so she had a thing about like looking after kids and shit.
Right.
And there was this thing where all the fucking time I would hear like weird little noises, like the tapping on a chair or like this one specific clicking sound, and I could never ever figure out what the fuck it was. I would hear it every now and then when I was trying to go to sleep. And I remember always getting up and like looking around to see what it was and stuff. And I finally told my mom, and she got like a psychic in there and stuff. And the psychic like told the story about like, oh, this woman just wants to be recognized by your son and wants to know that like she's there to care about him and shit. And it freaked the fucking crap out of me because like I can't see what's happening. I can't see what's going on. And it scared the fuck out of me for the longest time. I remember my mom telling me years later, she always had this thing about like checking on me before I went to sleep just to make sure that like I was asleep and all that stuff. And there was lots of times where she told me where like she'd check on me like on her way to the bathroom. On her way to the bathroom. And I would like I sleep in crazy positions. I always have. And especially as a little kid. So, like, I'd be all flailed up, and the fucking blankets would be around my face and all this nonsense. And then she'd, like, go to the bathroom and come back and walk by my room, and I'd be in the exact same position, but, like, the covers would be, like, perfectly over top of me. Like, weird shit like that.
Okay. Damn.
And I remember, like, being a little kid and getting up really early in the morning to fucking eat cereal and watch cartoons on a Saturday or whatever, and hearing those weird noises. And I remember asking my mom like what I should do because it scared me, and she was like, just say out loud like, hey, can you not do that, it scares me, just to like let her know. And one day I did, I heard the weird noises, and it was super scary. Like, I remember sitting there just being, like hyperventilating and shit. But, I said it, and it stopped.
Huh.
Never heard any of those sounds again.
Really?
Yep. Never.
Jesus. That's a very considerate spirit.
Yep. Like, apparently she was really nice, and, like, was a mother and just wanted to, like, make sure I was okay and that I knew that she cared and stuff.
Well,
apparently.
Yeah, lucky you didn't get a vengeful spirit.
For sure.
You would have had to salt and burn shit just to be safe the whole building.
But
Yeah.
lured by these promises of wealth and power, she betrayed us.
This woman was once a spirit monk.
This thing is the corrupted spirit of Xian Wu. During the attack, she and several other spirit monks betrayed us by tainting the holy fountains with human blood.
Ooh, no, you don't. Those two don't mix.
Nope.
Long before the attack, Li sent spies to bribe some of our weaker members. When they tainted the fountains, the power sustaining us against the army vanished.
What happened to Xian Wu?
After the battle, the Emperor executed Xian Wu and the others, and he used the power of the water dragon to bind their spirits to the fountains.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Their crime was terrible, but they did not deserve this fate. They suffered endless torment from which they could never escape. Such is the power of the binding.
What's so bad about the binding?
The binding is a sacred ritual of the spirit monks.
It's
We
sexy.
can draw on the
It's
power
hard.
of the water dragon to bind a spirit to us. It is one of our tools for shepherding the dead. Even before Dirge was befouled, there were ghosts in the world. Some spirits would become lost in their journey here, or refuse to let go of the mortal world and go mad.
It's a word I need to use more, is befouled.
Befouled.
If we found one
Befouled.
of these restless ghosts, we could bind it to
Yeah,
us
you should
and
use
bring
that more.
it to Dirge.
It's a good one.
And
Then we
wear
would release the
coattails,
spirit,
like a top
so
hat.
the water dragon could lead it
And monocle.
into
I did get a
And
monocle.
put on a provincial accent.
Ugh. So the Emperor did this to Xian Wu?
The binding is a great gift from the water dragon, if used properly. But the power can be abused. The Emperor bound the traitors not to himself, but to a place. The spirit can never escape such a binding. It feels an inexorable pull, but it has nowhere to go. It feels a compulsion to obey, but is never given a command.
Ugh. Sounds pretty shitty.
A little bit, yeah.
Twists and
It's like
corrupts,
edging.
And in its agony, it goes mad. Binding a spirit to a place is a terrible crime for our order. The only thing worse is binding a living creature.
Which he also did.
Right.
Is that how Sun Kim was bound to Lee's armor? Does it have that kind of power?
Binding the living condemns them to a fate worse than death. It forces the subject to obey and robs them of their free will. As a spirit monk, you must never do such a thing.
But Dad,
The ability to bind spirits comes from the essence of the water
bind a
dragon
human
inside
to a
you.
thing.
You may not have the power now, but one day you will be able to call upon it when needed.
So it's like
But
your
this is not
ult.
the time for lessons or instruction. The Guardian is dead, but you must place the seal on the fountain for it to be fully restored.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk more action.
Let's
Shut up,
talk
old man.
more binding. Is he old? He's dead.
Yeah.
So would that mean that he's old?
He's old as fuck.
But age is only relative to the living, so
No.
he's not really old if he's dead.
Yes, he is. He died. How long ago did he die?
20, at least 30 years.
That's old.
Is restored, and indicate
As a 30-year-old, let me tell you, it's old.
We're 30. I'm 31.
I'm an adult.
Adults. I pay taxes.
I will never believe that. Even
Taxes.
coming out of my own mouth, I'm an adult. Yeah, no.
I'm an adult.
When I was a very young child, I promised myself that I would never grow up too much.
Oh, that's good.
I think I'm doing okay. I make cartoons for a living, and it's an okay living.
I'd say that's all right.
Like, I play video games, and I like D&D, and I play. I didn't lose the sense of play.
I got my fucking player's manual, eh? My player's handbook?
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I haven't made any new characters yet, but I actually made one for Jen.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I know that she'd love the fucking game, like, if she ever played it. So we talked about it for a while, and I helped her make a character, and it was pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys can do like a one-shot.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, yeah.
You could, yeah.
Have you DM'd before?
I haven't, but I definitely have ideas. And,
Yeah.
like, I understand how to do it, for sure.
They have free, like, pre-writtens that you could, like,
Yeah.
that are actually really good.
I think the one book I have is called Tales of the Lance, so it's like Dragonlance shit.
Yeah.
And I think there's a couple pre-mades in there, I'm not sure. But it's also like second edition, so
Yeah, that's why I haven't done that one. I've only done
I
the
can
fourth
modify
and
it
fifth.
for sure. You were the last, and nobody else can do the thing that you need to do. Okay. You knew I would die? You've used me just as Master Li used me. That's no.
I was able to guide you here because there was an instant between the Emperor's death and when Sun Li claimed my power. I regained some energy, but that moment has passed.
But you're still talking to me about it.
He is
Just keep bringing that shit up.
power, drawing it through the amulet he stole when he betrayed you. You must restore the next fountain before it is too late.
Yeah, I'm going to, but
So-
you're fucking talking to me about it. Why can I still use the amulet if Master Li took it? That's a good question.
What you see is how you perceive abilities that are inherently yours as a spirit monk. Essence gems still serve you because the amulet was a pathway, not a source of power.
Fair enough.
It's a conduit.
The amulet trains you to access what is already present, something Sun Li
Sorry.
misunderstood.
In D&D terms, an
However,
implement.
As a
Ah.
focus, it still allows him to take my power much faster than his brother did.
Huh.
Let the wisdom of the abbot guide you if you need aid. Restore the second fountain, and I will speak to you again, if I am able.